Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Bros on Nugs. Now, it says we've been live for 8 minutes. I can't imagine that being true. If we have been live for...
no!
That's going to be a hilarious start. That's going to be really funny.
I don't think that's true. That can't be true.
What were we talking about?
Well, we've been talking about a lot of things, but mostly how no one listens to us.
Well, I did talk about the one thing, Wes.
Yeah.
Hey, the one thing.
Hey! He's looking good.
It's probably because we're tired. Sick.
He's looking good.
He's not looking good. He's not looking good, dude.
He's looking good.
Not looking good.
Oh, man.
Not looking good.
Oh, money sauce.
Welcome to Bros on Nugs here. A very special episode in the sense that we actually were able to get everyone together to do this. And we played a fun card game.
Oh, man.
We did, yeah.
Known as Presidents and Assholes. We haven't played since.
It's funny how it just comes right back to you.
It really does. Yeah, you know how to play when you've been doing that.
Or how bad you are at, even though you know how to play.
Yep.
It's all about getting skipped, man.
Yeah.
If you get
if
skipped
you
a
get
bunch, you're kind of
you're
fucked.
screwed.
You're screwed.
Do any of you guys have a memorable Presidents and Assholes game that you played in your lifetime? I have a couple, but
There's been several, but the one that always pops into my mind is when I went to St. Louis with you and your friends. I was your human airbag at the special museum there. And then
hold on. Don't describe it as special museum. And you being my human airbag.
Is it called City Museum?
City
The
museum.
City Museum.
The City Museum. Dave was stuck in a tunnel. I told him I'd catch his head. I did.
I did.
Like a baby. He was like, whoop.
You did. He saved my life.
But that same trip, we played like one continuous game of asshole, and I was stuck as the asshole, and Dave and his friends were more of the assholes than I was. So we went to a liquor store to get more beer. I bought a bottle of Jaeger, and while I dealt the cards, I made all the other people participating in the game chug the bottle of Jaeger to even the playing field.
Yeah.
There were a lot of angry fiancés and wives.
It ended poorly.
And it ended poorly, but I was tired. Everything. I felt like I was like, I don't know. Everybody was against me. Everybody was like, Tim, drink. And I was like, I'm not going to get you back by making you drink beer. So went the hard way. And I still remember the look Fuller gave me. It was a full, like, I hate you right now.
Did he really?
Yeah. And I just shuffled so slowly. That was obviously there's been a lot, but that's the one that when I think of Presidents and Assholes, I think of.
That was probably my most memorable game as well. Although we had a few good games down in Sandestin on Fuller's back porch, which were also super enjoyable. And also with the Becks. The Becks loved that game. But good times, man. Presidents and Assholes, any sort of memories or lack thereof?
Well, I don't want to share one of my other memories. I'll just remember the first time I'll explain off there why I don't want to share. But anyway,
yeah, no.
One of my first times ever playing was at Sewanee.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to drink beer because I was junior or sophomore.
You were 16 years old.
So yeah.
And I remember being like, oh, I gotta go in the middle of a game. Like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom when I just had to like go puke off your guys' deck in the Fiji house.
So sorry, man.
So that was my asshole memory.
I love that you guys got to experience Swanee, by the way. I think that's pretty awesome.
Never had a bad time there.
Well,
No, never.
Other than when I came for Parents Weekend and mom and dad, mom mostly kept me on very tightly.
she let you come to the Yellow House with us, smoke cigars, and
No, that was your graduation.
oh, that was my graduation.
That was your graduation. I just finished my freshman year in college. Liz and I shared a room.
Yep.
And I went with you. We played golf at that one. We had keg stands.
That was a fun one.
We smoked some legit Cubans.
Yep.
It was great. It was my birthday weekend, and it was your college graduation weekend.
Right.
So
That's a fun weekend.
even though you were graduating, your friends were kind enough to celebrate my birthday as well.
Absolutely.
And mom and dad let me go with you on that one. They figure I'm in college. But the other one was I visited with Will, and then I came on Parents Weekend once, and I was like, Mom, can I go with him? And she's like, No. Come on, Mom.
Come on, Mom.
You let me go there for 3 days
by myself.
Yeah, and that is one of her most regrettable decisions.
Oh, come on.
Pretty sure.
No.
Pretty sure she goes, "Why did I let you go?" And I was like, "I don't know, Mom. But thank you."
Thank you.
We said we wanted to see if we wanted to go to college. It was to educate us on what college is about.
Absolutely. And I assume you were educated well. That's part of my job.
Mr. T.
All right. Well, the Nuggets are doing well on their run here. The loss to Golden State 2 nights ago was
The final
disappointing.
Tired, bro. Tired. We're tired.
You could see it in Jokic's legs,
Yeah.
right? And but I mean, besides that, they've been on just an amazing run, man.
I mean, 4 games in 5 nights, back to back,
and they won. They won the first 4.
Yeah.
How badass is that?
Well, they won the first 3 out of 4.
Oh, sorry. Did they lose the first
The
one?
last one. They won 3 out of the 4 games in 5 days.
Yeah, they won.
They lost the last one.
Oh,
They won
I bet
4.
you smelled the fart. Oh,
Boogie Cousin got called for offensive goaltending there.
Yeah.
I think it's a
He
horrible call.
nailed it.
sorry, guys. We were getting ready to dive into some.
I think it's a horrible call. Check it out.
Boogie Cousins, every time he looks angry, he looks
He
like
got up.
he smelled somebody's stinky fart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time.
Well, I think that's just how he looks all the time.
That was not goaltending.
No, that's not. No, that's
Really-
not. No, come on.
Really unfortunate because he was laying on the ground, stood up, and hammered it home, and then gets called for goaltending. I feel like his reputation precedes him with the
Yeah.
referees,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
There's no doubt about it.
yeah.
He's already got what? 3 T's? 3?
Yeah.
I think 3 T's.
Oh, and you
Yeah.
call that on that, and oh man, NBA officiating has gone downhill since the first.
Jermichael Green just got called for like a really ticky-tack foul.
Oh, but my head.
Oh my
But-
head.
All right, so we're gonna try. This is a new thing here, and it's mostly my fault. But we're gonna be watching the Nuggets game while also doing Bros on Nugs.
I think it's gonna be fun.
I think it's good. But what about the streak we went on? We won 12 out of 14, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
And we all knew it. We saw the schedule coming, and we're like, maybe it's our time. Even with people out to make a run, and the Nuggets were able to do it, dude. It's pretty freaking awesome. They've won 12 of 14. What's upsetting, I suppose, from my standpoint, is they haven't really maneuvered anywhere in the playoff seeding. But they've made up a ton of ground, right?
We're separating between the 7 and 8 seed is what we've done.
Right. But we've made up a ton of
we
ground.
we got to make sure that really, if we're the 6, it's okay. We just don't want to be in that play-in.
No.
You know, we don't want to be in that play-in. So we got to beat Minnesota.
What was that?
They just took a 3 away from us on an illegal screen, Timmy.
Are you freaking kidding?
It's another bad call, but no worry.
Yeah, so we gotta hopefully, but the heart as well as we're playing, so is Minnesota.
Right. Yeah, they're playing well too.
So
yeah.
and so is the Mavericks.
And the Mavericks are playing well, right?
So, but you know
who's slipping a little bit? The Jazz.
the Jazz and the Warriors.
The Warriors.
But obviously we lost to them the other night, which again, fatigue. We were late tired.
We were in that game the entire time until the final 2 minutes.
You know what sucks about the Warriors is we beat them 3 out of 4 this season, right? But you don't want to see that in the playoffs because you're one hot night of Steph Curry from just getting dominated. You know what I mean?
And here's the thing: Iguodala and Green haven't played.
Right.
And their 2 best defenders are 2 of their better.
Right.
And
Iguodala-
Gary Payton the third.
May I say something real quick? I would disagree with the Iguodala statement. I just think he's an old guy.
Yeah, that's probably fair. Yeah, I'd agree.
And I also think Green has lost a major step. But come playoff time, these dudes figure out a way to figure. But I don't like Iguodala. I never will. Sell out, dude.
Yeah.
I'll never forgive him.
I don't blame you.
I'll never forgive him.
Kick it out.
Damn
How's
it.
it not over the bag?
I don't know. But
See a giant scratch on his neck the other night after the Warriors
Are you
game?
talking about Jokic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
massive.
Why?
Because he just gets fouled all the time. But
Right.
it's like, okay, I want to say something. And with this MVP talk with Embiid,
Okay.
first half, he went to the foul line 15 times the other night.
Jokic?
No, Embiid.
Yeah, of
Mhm.
course.
I mean, Jokic hasn't gone to the foul line 15 times in a game, but like 4 times this whole year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's just insane, man.
No.
Like, come on. He gets nailed all the time, and people just want to like, don't say Jokic, doesn't get his love and all this bullshit. No, dude, he gets hacked all the fucking time. I don't know. It's frustrating.
It's not. It's more than frustrating.
He doesn't get his love. It's what it is bullshit.
Shit.
He's the only Jokic. This is Stan Van Gundy. Jokic is the only.
Stan Van Gundy.
I'm just telling you my source.
Okay.
Jokic.
SVG.
Yep. SVG. Jokic is the only, and this was from yesterday. Jokic is the only NBA player in the top 10 in scoring, rebounding, assists, leads the league in win shares, value over replacement player, player efficiency rating, and off differential.
Offensive.
Yeah, offensive differential. But I mean, I don't know how you can have that and not get the love that Will was talking about, the lack of respect Jokic
Go to the
gets.
foul line, man.
He's the best player in the NBA. Definitely not the most athletic, but he's definitely
he's the best
But he's
player.
definitely hands down the best player in the NBA.
Yeah.
And Embiid, shall he play us this week or find a way out of it? He'll learn.
Right? Yep.
He will learn
That's
that
Monday.
Jokic.
That game's Monday, right?
He'll learn
Can't wait for that
Jokic is the man. Because Jokic doesn't back down.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't back down. Embiid gets fouled on. He cries. I don't know, man. Not an Embiid guy. But that's obviously because I'm a Nuggets guy.
Nice. Got fouled again.
Yeah, they call it. But that's just, listen to all that. All those statistics I just threw out there, and people still don't think he's the MVP, which is terrible.
It is terrible.
Imagine if he was from America.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, just from America. If he was an American-born player, we would be like, he is so amazing.
He is amazing.
I know, but I'm just saying national media.
What was the best thing you read in that SI article that I shared with you guys about Jokic
He doesn't
deserving
care.
MVP?
How he just doesn't care.
Just his attitude?
Yeah, he doesn't care. Doesn't care if he wins MVP.
Right.
We care more than he does.
Yeah.
We really do.
We really do. Isn't that strange?
Yeah. He's
you
happy
guys
with
just see that?
himself as a person and who he is in the NBA, and he doesn't care.
I did not read that article yet.
Oh, you need to read it to
Some
me. It's
bad
so
foul.
good.
Else tonight, man.
So
Jokic has more triple doubles than every other Nuggets player combined in history.
how?
He has
That's not saying a lot.
He has 74. Well, I'm segueing here.
That was a bad job.
He has 74.
Remember the Rafe LaFrance year?
He has 74, and the rest of the Nuggets have 72. So he has more triple doubles than the rest of the Nuggets
And
history.
he's about to surpass Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah, he's a beast.
In like almost 250 fewer games. He's going to surpass Wilt Chamberlain for the most triple
In a
doubles
completely
this
different era, there's less teams.
Right.
I mean, Wilt Chamberlain was literally a giant.
Yeah.
Might.
Right.
He was just, different times. And to think that he is that unique and that good. Wow, man.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
We're so lucky to have him.
But you can't watch him.
Do you remember? Hold on. Timmy was pissed we drafted a foreigner.
We missed so many
Shut up,
times,
dude.
man.
You can't say that, man.
Okay.
We had Skeetishvili and then like 15 others before we had Jokic.
You're right.
And so I was furious.
Yeah.
Yes, I was furious. And I was wrong. I had no idea who Jokic was when he came
Neither
in the
did
league.
I.
Well,
But I was like,
a second rounder.
we were batting 0 for 15 on foreign players.
We did have
Now, granted,
that
hit
year we
Grand
also
Slam.
drafted Nurkic. I think Tim was just in generalized saying,
just pissed.
we're just going to keep drafting Europeans till we find what sticks. And we did. We finally figured out. Because we drafted Nurkic that year too, guys.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
I think Tim was more saying of how we always draft foreign
I
players.
was
Not
sick of it.
necessarily Jokic.
No, I was sick of us drafting.
It was
foreign
just
players.
like, always like, always
we could have
drafting
had
foreign
Chris.
players.
We could have had. There's several players we could have had who are going to go down into the NBA Hall of Fame. or who've won championships, but we didn't draft them. We drafted foreign players who did not pan
Oh,
out.
he made it a corner 3. It's a miracle.
Yeah, you're right.
I was over it. Our track record wasn't good, man. So
especially in the first round. Yeah, bad stuff, man.
Skittish Philly.
Oh man, so many foreign people.
He's Turkish, right?
Who knows?
I don't know, man. He didn't stick around long enough for me to learn that about him.
He barely even played. And then Evan Fournier.
We've had several, man. We did it all the time.
Nene Hilario.
Nene was awesome.
I did like Nene though, but I mean,
they're apparently not a good teammate though. Nene was very self-centered.
I was just way over how many times. Oh man, we could have had Vince Carter. I mean, there's so many players we could have had.
You guys want an inside info on Nene Hilario?
Yeah. From Matt Miller?
No, from our boy Wise. I don't want to throw names out there because I don't want to throw anyone under the bus. But inside info told me that Nene Hilario, all he cared about was his stat line. And if he, like, they had to bring him his stat line, like, right after the game. And he would argue with the person who brought him the stat line about, like, how many rebounds he had.
Like, I had 10 rebounds. This says 8.
What? And then would get all pissed and, like, apparently he was a very, very much driven by his own stats.
Weird.
I loved the Brazilian Hammer.
I did like Nene, though. I really did.
I love his toughness.
What else did you like about him?
I think we named it the Brazilian Hammer.
Yeah, his toughness.
Did you like his hair?
His hair.
Yeah. Yeah, his hair's the best. Well, what else, guys?
I've got more stats.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm wearing my Monte Morris jersey because of how well Monte's been playing lately.
He's been scoring. It's been nice.
The 2-man game between him and Jokic is
They're starting to figure it out. Yeah, starting to figure it out.
Our bench has been playing great.
Yes,
I know they've let us down in a couple of our losses, but in October, they've gone up since October. In October, they averaged 27.2 points a game.
Mm-hmm.
February, they averaged.
Did you take this picture?
Yes, while I was watching the game.
Yeah, he's seeing the stats and he's remembering.
Keeping the stats.
Yeah,
no, I'm sorry. I like it.
I got tons. I'll show you them all.
Yeah.
And at the end of February, they were averaging almost 44 points a game.
Yeah, so they've gotten better every month.
They've gotten better every month, and it's been a slow hill climb.
Yeah.
And so that's good news for the Nuggets moving forward. Now, what's going to be key is actually getting our 2 guys who have been injured back and having them play, because some of our starters will then go to the. I mean, I don't know if that's going to screw everything up, but I think what's key is getting back, Murray.
We were told Murray's coming back, but
now they say 50-50.
Well, who's they?
The media. Can you really trust him?
No, you can't trust him.
We were supposed to get Aaron Rodgers.
All right, we got Sierra.
I think we win.
Yeah, we win that game. Sierra!
I'd rather have Sierra than some, like, fake real world.
Automatic, supersonic. Funky fresh.
Did you guys see that video of her on the beach with the bottle on her head?
Yeah.
With her booty?
No.
I sent it to you guys.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. When did you
It was
see
an
that?
Instagram video.
Oh, a little while ago.
I
saw it and I was like, holy shit, these boys need to see this. Just showing off her athleticism.
Well, can we somehow meet her?
Oh my god.
I just want to say hello.
Yeah,
That's it. And then just go.
Hi.
Hello. And then just leave.
Hi.
Can I just say hi and then leave?
The year I went to the Pro Bowl, she was the halftime show.
Oh man, how awesome was that?
It's pretty sweet. The guy I was with, he's like, let's go get beers. I was like, no, bro.
No,
Sierra, man.
No, this is why I'm here.
This is
Hey, you
Sierra.
go get beers,
Yeah,
bro.
you get beers. I'm here to see Sierra.
Like I said, this beat is automatic,
Yeah.
supersonic, funky fresh,
Oh man, she is.
hypnotic, funky fresh.
Isn't she older than Russell?
Did you guys see, I sent you the picture, right, where they're in Broncos headquarters handing out.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
With his agent.
No, just so awesome, man. Well, Russell Wilson coming to the Broncos is a huge deal. I mean, it's a huge deal.
It's massive. Dude, we're going to see him in a Nuggets game here in a couple weeks.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
official.
Yep.
Can't
I
wait.
hope so.
And Sierra.
And,
Can I go to that game? Okay, we need to go to
We
the
got to
Nuggets
plan that
game.
one out.
it's great news for the Broncos, man.
Yeah.
We every year we split with the Chargers. Most years we've been splitting with the Raiders. I know this last year we didn't split with the Raiders. But even the last 2 seasons, even though we haven't beaten since Peyton Manning, we haven't been able to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. I think we've been playing them tough. And our issue against the Chiefs has been we haven't had the offense. We haven't had
And
quarterback.
All right.
Red zone.
And our quarterback play, granted, we've had moments where we've had quarterbacks play really well. We just haven't had a consistent quarterback. So if you take our current team and our current roster and you look at the AFC West, which is obviously the most difficult division, the most difficult division in NFL.
I don't have my keys with me.
I don't have my keys with me either. I think it puts us right up there. We'll be fighting for the AFC West championship, and we'll be playing in the playoffs.
I think so. Nope.
Yeah, that's a very expensive box, Joe.
Obviously, a crate and barrel. Supersonic. Damn it, you're awesome. Timmy.
Give him his flowers.
Yeah.
Give him his
Wow.
flowers,
It's the
folks.
fat palm, guys.
Oh,
It's the
man.
fat palm.
That is freaking, dude, freaking awesome. But yeah. Can I have I have other beef that I'd like to bring up.
Is that what's for dinner?
It's
Let's do
NCAA
it.
tournament beef. Can I talk some NCAA tournament beef?
Sure. Speak.
All right. The Mountain West is supposed to get 4, projections right now. They're getting 4
This one?
teams
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
4 teams, dude, from the Mountain West, which is fine. I like that. I'm not trying to hate on the Mountain West. The problem is that the Pac-12 is only projected to get 3 teams in, and guess who's the 4th team that's not getting in?
The Buffs.
The Buffs. They finished 4th in the regular season. They lost to Arizona last night in the 1 versus 4 seed game, and they're a 21-win team.
With the team with UCLA and Arizona?
Yeah, and USC.
Elite.
And Timmy,
Yep.
I asked Will this earlier.
Oh, I didn't get it this second.
Okay, you gotta get the right angle. I asked Will this earlier. Can you name?
Probably
Lost it.
You haven't lost it,
Probably
bro.
Mountain West.
Here, hold that down. Can you name the one conference last year that had 3 Elite 8 teams in it?
Pac-12.
That's right.
You set me up for success. Thank you.
You're welcome. But now CU's not going to make it because they're the 4th team in the Pac-12.
That's
A
bullshit.
21-win season, finished 4th in the regular season, finished 4th or 3rd, however you want to compute it, in the tournament, and you're not going to let them in. I'm so fired up about that bullshit.
Yeah, and Michigan might make it.
Yeah,
Michigan might make it. They've been terrible.
and then you're gonna allow I don't know, dude. I'm just so pissed. 4 Mountain West teams. I love the Mountain West. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a hater at all. But you're gonna allow CSU in, but you're not gonna take CU, which is fine. But how does that make any fucking sense? Someone explain it to me.
Didn't CU get out of the first 2 days last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is they covet the Big Ten as one of the top basketball conferences.
Yeah.
And just like in football, the Pac-12 is underrated, even
Right.
though there's a handful of really good teams.
Right.
And so
It's because no one watches them so late.
No one watches
no. And the problem is Michigan's going to get the benefit of the doubt for playing in the Big Ten, whereas CU, who's better than Michigan, is not going to get that same benefit of the doubt because they play in a quote-unquote weaker conference.
But they're not weaker than the Pac-12 is better than the Mountain West.
Agreed.
Agreed.
No way.
Agreed,
Come on.
but they're loving them Mountain West right now.
Why?
I don't know, man.
CU's played hard teams and lost to them, just like the Mountain West has. What's the fucking difference? CU played Tennessee. I didn't see any other. I didn't see a Mountain West team go out and play Tennessee in Tennessee. Did anyone? No.
I don't know what else
We
Pat
upset.
Boyle has to do, man.
We upset the Wildcats.
Did
That's
you
a
do that
that's
in Arizona.
yeah. No, it was in Boulder. But I mean, like, what do you got to do?
You beat a top
You beat
seeded
the
team.
second. You beat a one seed.
Yeah, a 1 seed. You beat a 1 seed.
And you're a 21-win team.
They talk about resume matters. If that's the case, then resume does
I don't
not
get this
matter.
RPI bullshit. Then that makes no sense.
Yeah, dude, it doesn't make fucking sense. And that, I don't know, man. I'm sorry.
It's because they're turning. It's because the NCAA is turned into big business, man.
But
it's
Boulder's
losing its
big
purity.
business. I
Yeah.
don't get it. Boulder's a big school. Like, why wouldn't you want them in there? I'd rather have them in there than fucking Utah State. You know what I mean? Like Utah State. Put CU against Utah State right now. Put CU against CSU. I think CU wins that.
They should be like a 7 seed.
Right? They're like a 7, 8, 9 seed, dude.
They're
But
saying they're
gonna-
not going to get in.
That's all the projections are like, you don't get it. They're not even on the bubble, man.
They're not even like the first 4 out.
No.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, right?
That's bullshit.
Isn't it bullshit?
That's bullshit.
21-win season. You finish 4th in the
They're
Pac-12.
probably going to put a crappy SEC school in there.
Yeah. The Pac-12 last year had 3 Elite 8 teams. All of them poorly seeded, by the way. If you remember, Oregon State was a 12 seed.
Yeah.
UCLA was a 6 seed.
Yeah, and UCLA played great, man.
And USC was like a 7 seed. UCLA made it the Final Four.
The Mobleys.
Yeah. Like, but I mean, come on, man. It's a big conference. Like, why are you not? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm done with that one. But I just don't think it's fair.
No, it's not fair.
I don't think it
It's
doesn't make
terrible.
sense.
I agree with you.
If CU doesn't make a 21-win season, Tad Coyle has proven that he's a great coach over and over and over again. And you're going to
get Colorado kids too.
21-win season, you're not going to take them.
Yeah.
You beat Arizona. You finished 4th in the Pac-12. You're just not going to take them. That was Telluride. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see that?
Well, you sure it's Telluride?
Oh, yeah. I've gone through that tunnel. I crashed shortly after because it was the end of the day and I was tired.
You ate it hard. Man.
Yeah, you remember that one?
I remember. I stopped. I was like, "Holy shit, David, you okay, man?" like, oh man,
on a green, like
on a green.
Yeah. I was so tired.
No, I was one of those crashes where I was like, "Oh shit, David's actually probably hurt."
I
was like, "Oh my god!"
I laid there for a
second.
second.
Just laid there. I stopped next to him. Oh my god, David, you okay?
All right. Well, back to the Nugatos, man. What do you guys think? Like, okay, here's a question for you.
Okay.
Who was our best 10-day signing?
Probably Boogie.
Yeah. You don't think Davon Reed?
I mean, they're both now.
It was Boogie. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. It was Boogie.
Yeah, I thought it was Boogie.
Reed comes in and earned his spot and earned a longer contract, which is awesome.
Is he just a glorified or an under glorified glorified Torrey Craig?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
they're similar, right?
Boogie gives you what we've needed, and we've needed it for a while, and that's a legit number 2 center who can come in and he can play similarly to Jokic with the pick and roll. He can hit some outside shots.
Good screens.
He sets great screens, so you're not really having to change the way you play when Boogie's in the game.
Right.
And so that, no disrespect to any of the other 10-day signings, that was the best 10-day signing. And in my opinion, they need to find a way to lock him down for next season as well.
Agreed. He's just so old, though.
That doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter. We haven't had a backup center for Jokic.
I think I would rather, and then, if Najee is healthy, you move on from JaMychal, but that's hard too. I get it. I get the JaMychal Green fans too.
Well, the thing about JaMychal Green and Jeff Green, both Greens, is they are talkers and team players. They're the guys who kind of
communicators.
And
they're leaders.
Yep, they hold everyone together.
Yep, gels.
Yep. So I mean, you don't want to lose that necessarily, but maybe Boogie is that as well.
I don't know. I wanted Boogie last year. I'm happy with the way he's played with us. I like how he's integrated into the team. Him and Malone have already a really good, strong relationship.
Right.
When Boogie's getting mad, Malone gets right up in his face. The other night when when Malone got tossed before he got his second tee. Boogie was right there trying to calm down Malone. I think, just his attitude and everything plays well with the whole family atmosphere that the Nuggets have going on.
Yeah, it's obviously a great fit,
Mm-hmm.
which is why Malone has wanted him in there for a while.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not asking to sign him for a big year, but get him a 1 year veteran minimum, or maybe a little more with veteran minimum with a sedative. Not sedatives. What the hell is a sedative?
A sedative, like big retired sedative?
Yeah, I don't know. What
We're going to give him a sedative. Incentives.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Incentives.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
I like him.
You see that bet line right there?
No.
Jeff Green.
I was watching these little kids play.
Jeff Green, 10 points and the Nuggets win. That seems like an easy bet.
Is it?
Is it not?
Against the Raptors, I think that is an easy bet.
Right.
He's a starter.
Yep.
And no Aaron Gordon. No Aaron Gordon tonight, so we need him to score 10 points.
Step up a little bit.
I'm just, all things considered, to encompass this whole last month of the Nuggets,
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of them. They've been playing really well. I mean, we still don't have them all back. We don't know when we're getting them back. We hope that we get them back for the playoffs. We don't know if we're getting Porter Jr. back and what that's going to look like. And I know I talked about it a little bit, but man, and even in the loss against the Warriors, I was really proud of Monte Morris. Man.
Me too. Proud of Monte.
Making some big shots.
I'm proud of
his 3-pointer has been better than it has his whole career.
Mm-hmm.
The last, this past half of the season. So I'm happy about that. Whatever happens when Jamal comes back, or if he does this season, that Monte Morris has taken on this role this season and played so well. Yeah,
it's cool to watch him hit shots, from deep. It's cool to watch him make threes. What I really like, though, is that pick and roll with him and Jokic, and they're starting to figure it out a little bit. And Monte's starting to hit like little floaters, like Jamal used to.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see that. He's definitely not as explosive or as good as Jamal Murray, but he's awesome, man. Another second-round pick, right? Yeah. Another second-round
great pick. I was excited when we got him.
Me too. I was super stoked.
I remember being really mad at him in the Big 12 tournament because he ripped apart Texas.
Right.
And I was like, I hate that guy. And then we drafted him. I was like, woohoo! Right. I like that guy.
So good, man.
So good.
What do you got, Timmy?
I was just going to go back to Jokic. But the reason I want to do this is twofold. One, his triple-double where he had 46 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 steals, and 4 blocks.
Oh, yeah.
He was the first player to do it since LeBron James did it.
When?
In 2010.
Okay, so in a decade?
In a decade.
More than a decade?
And LeBron also did it in an overtime game.
Oh, shit.
But to make it even more impressive, so he King James, he just had a game like King James used to have. He is the second player in NBA history with a 45-point triple-double, shooting 70% or better.
The only other one's Will Chamberlain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He puts up statistics like that all the time. It's
insane.
It's crazy. It's wild.
And no one respects him.
One respects him. Instead, the NBA would rather cover an old LeBron James scoring 50 twice in a row,
or a shitty Knicks team,
because the Lakers are done. They're giving up. It's all about LeBron trying to pass Karl Malone this year.
Right. Who?
Karl Malone. I don't know how they got no bug and no computer.
So bad.
That's a man's show. I'm sorry. That was a show that nobody should have ever watched at any point in time, but it was great.
Except our father watched it with us when we were in high school.
Yeah, it was freaking hilarious. Terrible show.
No bug and no computer.
I don't know how they got no bug and no computer.
Jimmy Kimmel doing blackface.
Yeah. Oh my God. How do you do that?
Horrid. He hasn't been cancel culture yet.
Right? That's because he talks a lot of good shit.
Well, he does, and he has that special needs child.
Yeah.
That he talks about, or not, maybe not special needs, but a child who's been really sick.
Mm-hmm.
But I oh man, even the media is going so hard after Westbrook. It's no longer. I don't even think it's no longer funny. It's like affecting his family.
Agreed. I think it's affecting him. It's definitely affecting him.
I thought it was hilarious at first
Yeah,
when
the
they were
LA
struggling.
media's
Yeah,
just
but
been
the
ripping,
LA
yeah.
media is really going after him way too hard, which is unfortunate. Which is affecting him.
Which he's out. He's like, I'm not gonna be here
Yeah,
anymore.
why would I do this?
No, they're falling apart, and it's a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful
And it's great, but that's why LeBron's scoring 50-point games is because he's trying to pass Karl Malone. He doesn't give a fuck about making the playoffs because he's going to
not.
He's gonna if he does, he's gonna play in the playing game, and he's quoted as saying whoever came up with this should be fired.
Right.
So he doesn't want to have to play in it now.
Right.
So
And Anthony Davis has been hurt
oh,
the
yeah.
last 2 years after the championship.
I saw a
after they won.
staggering stat on Anthony Davis playoff wise. He has missed the playoffs 6 of his 11 seasons.
Wow.
So he's more likely to miss the playoffs than to make it.
He's not when he's healthy, he's good, but I mean, he's just not. I don't think he's the star that he probably could have been. He got injured, man. But that's okay. I love it when the Lakers suck.
You know,
Isn't it funny
if he played with Jokic, do you know how good he would be?
Sorry, you finished. If he played with Jokic.
No, that's it. That's
Do you know how good he'd be?
No,
he wants to stay healthy.
What I want to say is let's think about it, right? So LeBron, when he got drafted by the Cavs, he tried to create his championship. They drafted Kyrie. He was able to be there and win that championship. But that was after he went to Miami. So he went to Miami, got all these guys here, and then it shit the bed. Like it felt like Chris Bosh had his health issues.
Yep.
Dwayne Wade started to get injured, so he's like, I'm out. I'm going back to Cleveland. Mm-hmm. Won there, and then same thing happened. He's like, oh, I gotta leave. Goes to LA. So like he tries to recruit. He tries to be the GM, and yeah, you win one for a year, and then it just crumbles because of who he wants to try to recruit and bring in, and it doesn't work out. He's gonna want to go back to Cleveland, and they're gonna take him. And
as they should,
just
he'll go back to Cleveland with an awesome young team.
Yeah, wouldn't you know? Like Garland and Mobley
the East is a little tougher. The East is a little tougher than it once was.
No, they're gonna be. He'll go back there. He'll win a championship with them. You don't think so?
I think the East is a little tougher than it used to be.
Yeah.
I think the East's a bunch of bitches.
No,
man.
the East, you got 4 teams in the
What's
East.
that?
You got 4 teams in the East. You used to only have 1 or 2.
Yeah, you're right. No, it's even deeper now.
What I'm saying is it's not the West.
When you look at the records.
It's not the West, but,
No, it is the West now, which is strange. If you look at, the records 1 through 8, it used to be that losing teams in the West would not make 1 through 8.
The East has a better record than the West
The East 1 through 8, they all have winning records, not in the West, though. So it has shifted, Timmy. You're right. But has it really shifted?
No, the better teams are in the West.
Yeah.
And that's why their records are like that, is because they beat the shit out of each other all season long.
Right.
Where, again, the East has 3 or 4 good teams, and they dominate, and then you have a bunch of decent teams coming up with young players that are exciting to watch.
Is Kyrie Irving... Will he get vaccinated for the playoffs so he can play?
He's not going to need to because they're going to lift the mandates.
Yeah, is that what's going to happen?
Yeah, he's going to be able to play by the playoffs. So he'll be like, hey, it doesn't matter if you're vaccinated or not in New York anymore. You can go.
He was at the ACC championship game tonight in the Barclays Arena without a mask. He can come and watch,
but he can't play.
Which is just
it's
very ironic. I mean,
that's messed up.
It's ridiculous.
That's so stupid.
That is stupid.
But at the same time, man, I get you're trying to stand up for a cause, quote unquote.
Well, just personal.
But at the end of the day, man, you're worth millions of dollars, and you have an entire city, an entire team that counts on you. Mm-hmm. It's about more than just yourself.
Yeah.
It's about more than just yourself. It's about being a good teammate. It's about being a good representative of the community that you live in.
Right.
And when you're a professional athlete, that's what it means. And so you just got to bite the bullet and do what you need to do.
Yeah. I mean, you do, right?
That's my thought on it. If I'm paying some dude 20, I don't even know what his contract is, but if I'm paying him that much and he's not going to get a vaccine and he's going to play half his games, I'm going to try to find a way to get half my money back.
Yeah.
As a business owner.
Because you're not providing me with what you told me you would provide me with.
Yeah.
You're not living up your end of the contract.
I can only work 20 hours.
Yeah.
I want my full.
No. And that's my thought on it. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. But it's also, in some way, the Nets have played it almost perfectly, where they've been able to rest their dudes like half the season.
10 minutes to pick up Chipotle.
Okay, cool. They're gonna rest their dudes. Like, they've rested their dudes like half the season. You know what I mean? Like, Kyrie's basically played half a season.
Not even.
Durant's played half a season.
Durant streamed his MCL.
And they're gonna be ready to go come playoff time.
They whooped it was kind of
The
fun.
Sixers, yeah.
It was kind of fun to watch the Sixers just get pounced on.
And Harden had a horrible
Oh my God, I can't believe it. They were comparing 5 games in with Embiid and Harden, and they're like, are they the next Jordan the next Kobe and Shaq?
Oh, shit.
Did you hear that?
I didn't.
Yeah.
No.
And I'm like, that is ridiculous. Do you not remember what Kobe and Shaq did together?
Right.
They won 3 championships together, one back to back. Like, Harden hasn't done shit. He just goes from place to place.
He chokes in the playoffs. Any big game, he chokes.
You can't compare him to Kobe. And Embiid, I'm sorry, you can't compare him to Shaq. I'm sorry, Shaq would take that guy to town in Shaq's heyday.
He really would.
He would. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, Shaq would dominate in any era of basketball. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you're bringing the bigs out. That dude would still just back you down and score 40,
Well,
50.
he didn't. But the thing Shaq is good at, Shaq was more than just a power player. He was finesse too. Like, he had a. Dude, did you see?
He could pass some too.
He could pass. Yeah. No, Shaq was
not that he wanted to pass. But
Well, no, he was not like Jokic where he was looking for.
Well, and his hands were so good too. So when he missed a shot,
yeah,
he just grabbed it and just like.
I watched yesterday the replay of his he was going 1-on-1 with Ahmad Rashad. What was that show called?
Inside the
Inside Stuff.
Yeah, Inside Stuff. And he goes up and dunks on him and breaks the backboard. And Ahmad's like, are you okay? Because all the glass like falls right on him. He landed on his back. I mean, you're talking about like a multi-million-dollar dude who's just fucking around and breaks the backboard in a Y. It was cool.
Yeah,
nice rejection.
That statement was a disgrace to
Kobe and
Shaq.
Yeah.
It was whoever said it.
Do you hate okay, not person-wise, but game-wise, what they mean to the NBA? Do you hate Harden or Kobe more?
Harden.
Wow, okay.
No, I was never.
Do you remember how much we hated?
No, I'm. Well, you asked me who
Yeah.
I hate more. I hate Harden more because Kobe stuck it out his entire career in one place. He won 3 championships, and then he won another one with Gasol, and he won. He ended up with 5.
Yeah.
He won 2 with Gasol, but Kobe, while he was a nugget killer, and and I blame George Karl for that because you hear the stories about the All-Star game where Kobe wanted to go back in and George Karl was coaching, and George Karl said no, and Kobe said you'll pay for that, and so thus then we get to the Lakers whooping us all the time in the playoffs because Kobe found that he took it personally. James Harden is just. He really took the flopping and the accentuating and the stupid step back 3 and fall over.
Is that what it is?
And that's what it is.
It's the foul generating on jump shots.
You'll take that as being more annoying than raping.
Well, yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna say.
You said basketball player. You didn't say human.
Whoops, my bad. Sorry.
You said basketball player.
I did.
It's true.
And you bring up his fault.
Sorry, you're right.
You said, yeah, you're right.
You're right.
So as a basketball player, I would rather. I hate Harden more.
I'd agree.
Dave, how would you feel about a basketball player? Throw the personal stuff out the window.
You know what? You bring up a great point with the flopping and being able to get calls on
And Colby's just a more genuine person, even with the bullshit.
The bullshit, yeah.
You
knew who he was.
Let's look at it like Harden was hurt when he was with the Nets when he didn't want to be there anymore. Hurt. Oh, my hamstring. And then all of a sudden gets traded and hamstring's fine. Ready to roll. Oh, I'm going to drop 30, 10, and 7.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
get out of here,
Yeah.
dude. No, you don't want to be there anymore. You checked out. Just like you did against when you were in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
You're a piece of shit, dude. No one, like, no, really. Like, you're a terrible teammate. You're a fucking terrible teammate.
Harden sucks, man.
You know, like, obviously Embiid loves him because, like, he makes my game easier. He makes my life easier. We're a fucking sick duo. Everybody else on that team is probably like, meh.
Right.
You're like, oh, he paid for my lap dance.
Well, I wish I was on that team.
Yeah.
But so is Harden and Westbrook, are they kind of the same? Are they the same?
Man, what an interesting dynamic in Oklahoma
Right.
City with
Can you
Durant, Westbrook, and Harden before Harden got arrogant.
Well, no wonder Durant wanted out.
Right.
Like, I remember being disappointed that Durant left that, but now like looking through and seeing who Harden is,
and who Russ.
Russ at one point you couldn't stop him. He was high flying, get to the basket, and now he's older and he can't do that anymore. But he still tries to, and that's his downfall. Yeah. He's got to adjust his game to his age.
He never did. He never.
Not a good enough shooter.
He should have tried to work on his shot.
And he never did. So now he is who he is. He's a turnover machine.
And a miss jump.
Yeah, and so I don't
can't make an open jump shot to catch a shoot.
I don't blame KD for leaving there.
Nice, Barton.
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 How is I want to say this? Will Barton has been up and down in my eyes as a Nugget. And for him to be the all-time three-point leader,
he's the greatest three-point
shooter.
He's the greatest
three-point shooter we've ever had. History.
Makes
Ball's gonna beat him, man. Ball's gonna beat him.
The weekend, the game before he broke the record.
Travel? Did he literally just travel, or was that Devon Reed?
The game before he broke the record, he went 0 for 8 from the three-point line.
Yeah.
And he just kept trying to shoot threes. And I was like, dude, we need you to score. We don't need you to shoot threes. Like,
yeah, we don't need you shooting threes.
Who cares about you breaking the record?
You're going to break the record.
You're going to break the record.
Yeah.
I hope, Will Barton, congratulations, but I hope that record falls.
We all know who the greatest shooter in Nuggets history is, right?
Mahmoud.
Yeah, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. Right?
I was going to say Scott Hastings. But...
well, that would have been a bad answer. No, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf is the best shooter in Nuggets history. Reggie Williams would be up there in terms of just a pure shooter. But I would love to argue someone about Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. Like, that guy could stroke it.
Dude,
Not a great shooter.
It's just I don't know.
Nice.
No disrespect to our current three-point king. But I really hope we have someone break that record.
Yeah.
But Maul literally asked once he broke it, he's like, so if I do my averages, when can I break?
but
I mean, that's hard to say because Barton's still playing. Like, and who knows when he...
Barton's so streaky.
You know what was cool about it, though? I mean, we can say what we want, and Will Barton is not a great three-point shooter.
He's been with us longevity.
But... the way his teammates reacted to it tells you a lot about that guy.
How much they love him.
Yeah. They were so pumped up for him. They were so happy for him. Even Bones Highland. Like, the whole crew.
They have a family atmosphere. Man.
Yeah. They were so happy for him.
And that's awesome.
Terrible outfit, Katie.
So, that's a bad outfit. Yeah. Poor decision tonight, Katie. But that's okay.
It's okay. She's like, oh, shit, Sierra's going to be in the building.
Let
me step up a little bit.
No, it says a lot about...
No more pantsuits.
It says a lot about... Damn.
I got well.
Okay, here's... Katie... Don't spit it out.
And then you drink it. I drink it. It's so good, dude. It's so good.
I love it.
be good.
Dave's still trying to go on.
That'd be good.
Have you noticed the argument?
Why are you not laughing at that?
I think it's hilarious.
Oh, you do not.
Hey, I'm trying to keep the show together.
Maybe I need to go get that dinosaur again, Dave. Yeah.
Oh, please don't, because my nipple still hurts.
Get
You
your other
asshole.
one. Get your other one.
No more pantsuits, Katie.
Wow, all right.
Sorry.
It's Women's History Month, you assholes.
How's that bad?
It
He's just trying. I'm just saying. She made an observation like, "Oh man, Sierra's gonna be here any night. Got to dress my best."
You guys, all right.
Okay.
You guys are a bunch of assholes.
How?
We're just keeping it real, bro. We're not bad.
Katie Winchie and Vic Lombardi have an ongoing argument, and I'd like to see which side you guys are on.
Okay.
Katie Winchie refers to the north side of Denver as Highland, and Vic Lombardi calls it North Denver.
It's North Denver.
North Denver.
So Katie Winchie is way up.
She's not from here.
Right.
It's North Denver. Oh,
Yeah.
Ask our father that question.
Right?
Yeah.
I would
He
love to see-
graduated
I would
from...
love to see his reaction on that one.
Yeah. No, it is North Denver. So thank you, Vic Lombardi, for trying to keep it alive. Because most modern Denverites call it.
It's
Highlands.
North Denver, is what it is. I mean,
Well, that's millennial versus.
Gen X,
No.
not Gen X.
Is Winchie Gen X?
versus no millennials versus like the boomers.
Gen K, man.
Yeah.
Boomer, stupid boomer.
Yeah.
Boomer. Okay, boomer.
Yeah. Hold on. How is that even a thing?
How they're literally promoting it instead of being like, we're gonna
Evoca?
fix it.
Yeah, Evoca's a thing, and it costs $25 a month.
And
who's gonna
without-
pay?
Without the receiver, you gotta buy the receiver too.
Holy shit, man! Who's gonna buy that?
So dumb.
Who's buying that? Has anyone bought it?
I don't know, but if they don't make anything with
Fuck you, State
Comcast,
Park,
I might buy one in my new house.
Don't buy it. No,
Why?
don't pay $25 a month for Evoca. That's such a dumb thing to do.
It's worth it for him because
Like what? I want to pick up Xfinity. I want to be paying my $150 a month for Xfinity, where I don't get to watch the Nuggets. I'd be paying $25 a month to watch the Nuggets.
So how are you gonna watch other things?
Hulu.
Oh, that's right. You get free
Yeah.
access to all the other apps through other people.
Hey man,
Yeah.
if you want my Prime, I'll give you my Prime.
I have a Prime.
Yeah, he showed me. He shares HBO Max and shit.
Yeah.
We all good, bro.
Okay.
I tell my parents all the
Did you
time.
watch the new Batman yet?
No.
Where do you get your
Is it on
ESPN?
HBO?
I think it's on HBO Max.
Is it? Oh, sweet. I might watch it.
Is it really?
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought the new Batman's on HBO Max.
How do I get my ESPN? I turn on my TV and watch it.
Exactly. And then how
Or-
do you get ESPN Plus?
How do I get ESPN Plus? It's because my brother.
Yeah.
How do I get Netflix? My brother.
Yeah. Okay. So if you get Evoca, I better get fucking Inside. Yeah.
I'll
You
pay
better give me Apple TV so I can watch Ted Lasso, bro.
You don't get Apple TV. That's
Evoca.
only for
Can you share Evoca? I
The
don't think
elite.
you can.
It's only for the elite.
yeah. Only the
I don't know.
That's a foul.
I
Are
just
you kidding
That's
me?
not a foul.
Yeah.
I have figured out how to screen share my computer straight to my TV.
Good job, Dave.
That was a big move for me. Dude.
That is a big.
I mean, I'm an outdoors
Huge move.
man. I'm not a tech guy. So what I like to do, and Dave made fun of me earlier, is I like to watch the Nuggets on my computer on my TV, and instead of writing stats down, I just take pictures. You know, it's called working smarter,
No,
not harder, Dave.
that is smart.
You're just jealous you didn't think of it.
That's
You're jealous 'cause
that
you-
is a
that's
great
a
play.
You're jealous you
Yeah.
can't screenshot your shit up on your TV.
I did
Did you?
upstairs.
You learned how to do it finally?
Yeah.
And triple double watch, folks.
Oh, every game.
Well, he's already at 5 assists.
Well, that's an ugly shot.
It's a foul.
Give us
It's a
the ball.
foul.
Give us the ball at least.
It's a
That dude was
foul.
on Green's back.
Hey, Jeff Green had his third kiddo. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but congrats.
Yeah, babies. Do we congratulate that, or do we?
Jeff. Poor bastard.
3 kids. Why?
That's what I'm asking myself too.
You planned it. You did not.
No.
I don't understand.
Don't.
There are days where I go, I could have a second kid. There are days I stare at my child and I go, I don't want to do this again.
Yeah, dude.
I
And then-
love you, but I don't want to do this.
And then the older you get, you're like,
Yeah, you just
can we just
get
get through with this?
like you're just so used to wiping your son's ass.
You know?
Get used to it.
Yeah, I guess.
My wife and I made the decision.
Yeah, that's what I did today.
I don't know.
My wife and I made the decision that we don't want kids. We're happy. The kids
But
are
you already
pissed off
have
about
kids.
it. Joke is the kid. Yeah, this was a joke, Dave.
Oh.
Saying we decided we didn't want kids. We're happy, but the kids are pissed off.
Right?
Yeah.
That's funny. Good joke. Where'd you get that one?
It's Instagrams.
The Instagrams.
I saw that and I was like, that's hilarious.
That is funny. Well, if you're joining us right
That's
now,
terrible rebounding, Will Barton.
the Nuggets are up 3 in the third quarter, 4-9 in the third. Denver is up 3.
Here's the scary thing. It's about Jokic subtime.
Oh,
It's not as scary as it once was, man.
no, but it's still
Boogie,
scary.
boogie, boogie.
You watched
Hanging
the
from
Golden
your
State
nose.
game, right?
Boogie, 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 rocking every world.
I watched the first half and then I watched the highlights in the second. I'm an old man, man.
The
I can't
Nuggets
stay
are
up
like-
late.
I gotta go pee.
The Nuggets are literally the best team in the league when Jokic is in,
Yep.
and literally the
The
worst team
when he's out. If that ain't an MVP, I don't know what
Right?
is.
I mean, how do you make sense of that?
We're supposed to sign him, from everything you hear, we're supposed to sign him to
To a supermax
We're
contract.
supposed to sign him to a Supermax contract.
We will. Yeah.
Which we will, which is awesome. I don't want to waste his career. We need to bring in help. We need to. We're going to have Murray back and MPJ will come back, but we got to find a way to get this man a championship.
We need one other dude.
We need to win 2 to 3 championships with him.
I agree. Oh!
Oh, see,
That was sick.
Will Barton. You make fun of his game. He plays well. He can hear you. He can hear the haters.
Will Barton just threw down on a sweet little tomahawk. I know no one calls it a tomahawk anymore.
He pulled it down to his hip. They brought it back up.
It's called a tomahawk.
It's called a rainbow dunk.
It's a rainbow dunk.
Everybody can do them. Doesn't matter who you are.
And if you can't do them, we'll help you do it.
Yeah. That's probably worse than a tomahawk.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Here it is.
You know what's funny shit?
No one calls it a tomahawk. Oh,
That's a badass pass, man. That's an outlet from the
Oh, yeah.
left block all the way down to the opposite block on the opposite side of the court. Perfectly laid out.
Is it about that time?
For what?
Call it.
We're watching the game. We're bros on nugs.
Yeah. I
This
want
is-
foodie.
Yeah, but there's no foodie upstairs.
Yeah, Liz is not back yet.
Liz left 17 minutes ago, supposedly.
I don't want to cause no trouble.
You want to try them all?
Yeah, I do, just for shits.
Try the edge there.
Yeah, just for shits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I had to go up to that one.
That's
last
okay.
time.
Destroy that cabinet. That's old and
You got it. I got really good at it in the.
In college.
Yeah.
that's him.
No.
Do it over there.
He's got it.
Right.
He's got it.
Well, this is not prime.
But it is. It's a poncho.
What?
Whose poncho is that?
Yeah.
Am I reusing
It's Liz's poncho, and I was trying to create a mood here.
a mood?
Yeah, it's like a little nicer.
Well, that's a
than
nice
this.
hard edge. She's gonna get that real quick.
I don't want to cause no trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Timmy.
I don't know where the
You're
lid is.
welcome. The lid doesn't matter. Nice. Well, guys.
Living at the ranch, I used to do that all the time.
Oh, on the stone?
No, just on the.
Oh, just on
the bar.
the bar. Yeah.
I wouldn't even get my bottle openers right there. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a skill.
Man, living at the camp alone, you pick up these crazy, like, little freaking things. Whoops.
You do? When did you live at the camp alone?
For like 9 months, man.
I would be like watching TV in the dead of the winter and just not even watching like a scary movie or anything. I'd be like, just gonna go to bed.
There
There are noises happening.
Yeah.
There was one time I called mom and dad up at their house, and I was like, I need your guns. It got dark, dude. Not like I wasn't gonna inflict pain on myself, but I was hearing stuff. I was like, I need.
Oh, but one time
Dude, yeah, you hear shit all the time.
dude, one time I'm sitting there and I'm playing video games, and this is in Gus's life, which is 10 years. But I'm sitting there playing video games, and I just hear this boom against the back door, and I'm like, oh my god! And I like finally get I get the courage to like walk over the door. I'm like, that door's locked.
You're like, should I do this?
I'm like, I'm gonna go see what's going on, and I start walking that way, and on the other door I just hear this boom,
Oh,
and I was like, what the hell's going on?
right.
And so I stood where I was for a second, and just coming around this corner, someone's dog. It was somebody's dog in the middle of the winter.
Random dog
And it came up. Yeah, it hit both doors, scared the living shit.
wanted to come inside.
Just wanted to come inside because it was cold. So I let this dog in, slept by the fire, spent the night with me and Gus. Next morning, I let it out and just disappeared.
Well, that's fucking crazy, dude.
But I was like, holy shit, something's going down. Like, boom, it ran straight into the door.
That's
on both
crazy.
sides
That's
of the house.
crazy, man. Oh shit!
Cool.
2 nights ago, in this very house that we're sitting in, 3:45 in the morning, the TV turned on. The main TV upstairs. 3:45 in the morning, and Liz and I were like, "What? What's Emerson doing up this early?" No one. Just no one there.
That's creepy.
Yeah, dude.
Do ghosts follow you in life? Like, does a ghost attach itself to you?
Yeah, I mean,
And
we
follow
were
you.
your old house in Woodland.
Oh,
was
was it that
scary.
place?
Penny Ridge.
Yeah, the Penny Ridge house.
Dude, that was terrifying. There's so much weird shit that happened at that house.
It even happened to Dad.
Yeah.
And Dad's
Even
not
dad, even dad was like, "There's something going on here."
Yeah!
I don't know where the cat
Hey,
went.
wait,
Don't worry about
box.
it. Doesn't matter.
Do you
Don't
have
trip
a,
on that.
is that an air mattress?
It's a box for an air mattress. The air mattresses are over there.
Does it work?
Yeah.
I might need to borrow one for my mother-in-law in April.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's yours. We bought it for you.
Okay, because I boxed up my beds in that room and stuff today.
Yeah. No, we bought that air mattress for you. Rebound. There we go.
Forbes. I like Forbes.
I like him too. He's not great, but that dude can shoot.
He's a good shooter, man.
Yeah. I think he has the 11th best 3-point percentage in the league.
He just can't defend.
He's too small.
He's a liability on defense.
Yeah, when he was guarding Steph the other night, I was like,
Uh-oh. Yeah.
No, that's rough. That's a downside, but it's nice to have a guy come in who you can trust to shoot a three.
Right.
Yeah.
And make it. Heck, if he plays for the Nuggets for 4 years, he'll be our three.
And off the bench.
Right.
I mean,
he will be.
Yeah.
But no, like that was one thing that
Well, he
concerned me.
smelled the fart.
That was one thing that concerned me about the Golden State game is Bones Highland, and there was one other dude who had a chance to guard Steph, and they like basically pushed Bryn Fords to it. I'm like, no, you gotta do it.
You got it, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna be okay. You're like, you just pushed our worst defender to their best player because you're afraid. I think that was an issue.
Thank you. It's like mugged. You got mugged.
Anyone here ever been mugged or robbed?
I have.
I was with Dave when he was.
Right.
And Dave's like, yeah, that guy's gonna pump the gas. I was like, Dave, this is a self-service station, bro.
Guy's not gonna pump the gas.
Guy's not gonna pump the gas, bro.
I have. When I was going to go see Tim. And
Will's sounded a little more legit. Ours happened in Compton.
Right, so it was gonna happen.
That is legit. if it happened.
Oh no, it was legit. It was like
No, the guy's like, "I'll pump your gas for you." Dave handed a buddy.
he was so nice.
He put like $5 in and just like took the change and walked.
He was so nice though.
Will had like a knife pulled on him.
I had a knife pulled on me.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
Was that the Greyhound thing?
Yeah, the Greyhound issue. Going to go see Timmy. That was like the worst, like there and back ever. I was like, I'm never taking the Greyhound again, bro. Got my CD stolen.
Yeah.
Got fucking jacked.
Got jacked.
I'm glad I put my money in my. Someone said, "Hey, put your money in your sock when you go to Albuquerque," and I did. I was like, I'm so happy. I gave him like $20, and that was it. But I was like, shit.
Yeah, that's intense, man.
Yeah.
What a horrible trip.
So the bus station in Albuquerque, I went to go get some food to a gas station that's literally like probably just across the street. And I was walking in, and the guy just goes, like, I don't know what he had, but he grabbed my back and he put, it felt like a gun, or not a gun. It was a knife. It felt like a fucking knife.
Well, there should be a difference between a knife and a gun.
It was a knife. I was trying to exaggerate.
Okay.
And he was all like, "Hey, don't move. Give me all your money." I was like, "I don't have any money, bro."
I'm riding the Greyhound bus.
And then he like grabbed my wallet and he was like, "You got $5." I was like, "Take it."
$5? Holy shit! You're gonna stab someone for $5? Wow, that would be a poor mistake on that.
I
guy's
literally
behalf.
I put my money in my fucking sock, but not all of it, which was dumb. Just put all of it in there.
I realize, like, in the moment, you can't think about these things, but afterwards, has the thought come to you, like, you're really going to stab me for $5? Like, is that worth it to you, man?
It was one of the scariest experiences of my life, dude. It was fucking weird.
Right,
I
know. You can't even explain it. I know.
It was like a 20-something kid.
Yeah, just a kid. Trying to get to
I
his best
was like
friend.
19 years old.
Trying to get to his best friend.
It was fucking weird.
Yeah.
Kind of was like a crackhead. I mean, like, I was just like, oh, whatever, bro.
So you give him $5?
He grabbed my wallet, but he didn't grab my cards, which was fucking dumb. Like, it made no sense. It sounds weird even talking about it these days. But
So he took some cash, but didn't take your cards.
No.
Which is where your real money was.
Yeah.
The real money of a freshman in college.
your $200.
Whatever it was, I don't know.
No, it was, I had literally, when I say I put the money in my sock, I really had like $20. So I just kept it in my wallet. It's so dumb. I had no money, dude.
I know. Yeah, you don't have money.
I have money.
You don't have money. The thing is robbing.
I didn't get mugged, but at TCU, I'm driving through campus and I stop at a red light. And I didn't have a car that like doors automatically locked. And this decently sized man just gets in my passenger seat. And I'm in the middle of campus and I'm not going
in your car?
In my car, in the Suzuki. Look, dude, I was like, dude, get the fuck out of my car.
Yeah.
He goes, no, man, you got to drive. The cops are after me. I was like, he's like, cops are after me. I was like, more the reason you get the fuck out of my car.
I'm not driving.
He's like, I'm not moving. And he looks at me. He's like, you're gonna move. And I was like, why, dude? Like,
Where am I
going? He goes, dude, I don't want to get into it. He goes, if you just drive me to the other end of campus, I'll get out of your car. I said, okay, man. Okay. I will. So I was like, I'll drive you to the other end of campus. If you don't get out of my car, I was like, I'll turn the car off and just call 911. It was what I was going to do in my mind if he didn't get out of the car. I was
So you drove him to the other end of campus?
The other end of campus, like, dude, I just came from New Orleans. He's like, I'm a survivor of Katrina. And he's just giving me this trip. He's like, I did something you don't even want to know what I did, but the Flagstaff Popo were after me. And I was like, dude, just get out of the fucking car. Just get out of my car, man.
Hold on. It's not that far in Flagstaff to drive from one end of the campus.
It's the longest campus in the
longest. Is that what you guys tell your wives? It's the longest campus in America. I'm joking.
It is, by acreage, it is the longest campus and the only campus surrounded by 3 cemeteries. Or 2.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man. It's a big campus.
Or 2.
Was it 2 or 3 campuses?
It's not a big campus, but like
It's long.
No, I know it's a big
Geographically,
campus, but
yeah.
what I was picturing in my mind was driving across campus, which doesn't take like that long.
No, I went from North Campus to
Yeah,
South.
Yeah, north to
Yeah.
south. It's on that same road.
Road.
Yeah.
You
It
go.
goes
You've
through
been
the
there.
hill.
Yeah.
Yes.
It takes
But
like
this dude had
2
a
minutes.
giant duffel bag. He was a decently sized person, and
That's funny.
I said like 4 times, "Get the fuck out of my car, dude! I'm just trying to go to class."
I remember when Tim told me that one.
That's hilarious. Was it in the day?
Yeah, it was in his
So
Forenza.
after that, like I locked the doors in the
The
Forenza.
Suzuki Forenza. Yeah, you're like, no one's coming in.
Like, you're not getting in my car.
He literally just walked up and got in.
I was at the stop sign, and I'm like looking this way to drive, and I hear my door open. I look over, and this dude just gets in. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That's amazing. That is an amazing story. You guys have some, dude, nothing like that.
I went to Swanee, man.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You went to Swanee. Brent Forbes. Come on, man. But yeah, Swanee, the only sketchy things that would happen is you created yourself. You know what I mean? Like, other people didn't create them for you.
Everybody at TCU thought I was weird because I went to a public high school.
Yeah, you are weird.
What was that like? I was like, well, I went to class, I took some tests, did some projects, played some sports, and some other stuff. What was private school like?
Met a lot of different people from different backgrounds.
We had 2 black kids.
I didn't even go down that. I literally was just like, dude, like I went to class, had some tests. I don't know what private school is like. I was like, I got to wear what I want besides my Booby Watchers shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
You had to wear a costume.
I didn't realize how strange the people at Swanee were until I met this friend Ben, his our freshman year, and he went to a boarding school.
Oh man!
And I was like, "What was that like, man? Like, how did you meet other people, have fun?" He was like, "Well, we used to freeze Listerol, and then drink the alcohol out of it."
Wow!
And I was like, "Fuck,
That's
dude,
smart.
yeah, that's smart."
That's why you go to boarding school.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
No, I
We
was
grew
like,
up in the park. You think we'd have some shifty ways of getting alcohol, but
we do. It's called older sibling.
yeah. It's called, hey, buy me some booze.
Yeah. It was so easy.
We'll
but-
give you money too.
right?
Hey, here's $20 to get us more than what we're paying for.
Oh man! But when he told me that, I was like, "Oh crap! I'm in a different place now."
then
You
the pizza guy.
Yeah. Grease
Tim,
pizza.
Do you remember when we do our classes and that guy was talking about chocolate?
Oh, yeah. You're heading down the wrong path, guys. I'm
What?
saying. No, we got our MIPs in high school, and we had to go
You're not
to.
the only ones.
No, we had to go to like a drug and alcohol class, and there was this like it was supposed to be like a scared straight
Yeah.
type of thing.
We're just
They go around the room. They go, "What happened to you? What happened to you?" And then they get to us, and they go, "Well, I was drinking in a friend's basement." And then, "Oh, what happened to you?" "I was drinking in a friend's basement." The next guy, "We were drinking in my basement." They're like, "So you guys were together?" We're like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And then I don't. The only thing I remember is there were these 2 girls who didn't bring their money to pay, and like they got in some trouble. The next thing I know, this guy's up there talking about how chocolate, like you're gonna meet if you're headed down this path, you're gonna meet this guy named Chocolate Prison, and he wants to be more than just your friend.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
We just got drunk, man.
And I'm just sitting there.
We just got drunk, man.
I'm like, this is not a place to laugh.
Yeah.
Like, but what
You
you're saying,
were thinking about that?
But-
Yeah,
but-
we were just
but
looking
you're
at each other like, is this guy serious?
what you're saying right now is quite comical.
Yeah.
I know it is not good to laugh. But
Yeah.
at the same time, man,
How am I gonna resist?
sorry, dude.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry, dude.
I think like Corey was like trying to cover his mouth, just like I'm just gonna do this, one of these things.
I'm from the park, bro, dude. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, man. I drank with some friends in the
So
basement.
was
Yeah.
he an implant? Or was he an actual prisoner?
It just
No,
we
he
just
was
thought
like
it was
an
funny because we knew we fucked up. You know, we were kids. We
Yeah,
knew we
yeah.
messed
Yeah,
up.
Yeah,
bad
man.
decision.
But it was I was like we like
There were
I
people in
mean
there with, like,
we
drug
also knew
arrests.
we had parents who have drank before too. Like, come on, man. Like we just
No, this guy's like, I've been to prison.
we
I've seen it.
drink as kids. Like that. Okay.
Okay, dude.
And I always remember when the officer came to my house to try to lecture us. He goes, "I don't know why you're all yelling at us. We got other students going to parties every night, and you guys want to come talk to us about being responsible?"
Right.
I was like, I thought we were pretty responsible. We weren't driving. We weren't going anywhere. We knew we were all staying here. I was like, my friend got drunk and puked, and then people called, and next thing I know, I'm getting woken up. I was like, sorry, my friend couldn't handle the shit.
No, it was the cop. The cop's like, "Who's driving that night?" I was like, "I was," and he was like, "Why weren't you in the woods?" And I was like, "I knew we were going to be drinking, and I didn't want to have to drive anywhere."
Yes.
Like, while we did something stupid, we're still not like we're smart. Like we did something dumb.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we did it in a smarter way. If you, the part was we drank a 40 in a hot tub. Don't drink a 40. Don't each individual person drink a 40 in a hot tub and then come in and do double shots for every 10 people you kill in a war game.
Yeah. Exactly.
Moral of the story.
When Tim goes, I don't think that's a good idea. No, we're doing it anyway.
I did. I was like, guys, I don't think we should take double shots. We're killing lots of people. Like, we were playing like Call of Duty, like World War II. And, you're just running around and killing people. Like, oh, I killed 10 people. Pause, double shots. Like, guys,
taking shots. Maybe we shouldn't. We were just taking shots, man.
It was a shot. I thought we had a double shot.
Yeah. You guys were just going ham.
We were dumb. We were dumb. We were young and dumb.
But how did you end up listening to a prisoner talk about chocolate?
We had to take a class.
That's the class. That was the class that we had to take.
It was like a scared straight. It wasn't.
You had to take like alcohol.
What other people were in there?
A bunch of other teenagers.
A bunch of random teenagers and other people. Yeah.
Some people had been arrested.
Anybody you got a MIP. You got a MIP, you went there. You went to this class. So a bunch of people got MIPs.
And how intimidating was this dude who talked to you guys?
No, nothing. He was smart. He was small. And
he wasn't trying to intimidate us. He was trying to let us know that chocolate was going to intimidate us.
Really?
Pretty much saying if you're going down this path, like you're going down the path. You're going down the wrong path. Like it was saying, hey man, don't become an alcoholic. But that was his whole goal, right?
But why would he threaten like?
He told us if we were going to jail, we were going to get raped. I mean,
why would you threaten that?
Oh, scared straight, bro.
That's pretty intense.
Scared straight. No, it was hilarious. That was horrible.
That's pretty intense.
Because
I'm like,
know why you're there, and you know why you messed up.
Yeah, you messed up. You get
as a 16-year-old kid, 17-year-old kid, you're like, I'm an idiot. Yeah. I drank too much.
It's like this is the first time I've hung out with my friends since we got this. And that's gonna be the last because my mom and dad really threw it out. I'm not even to hang out with Will. I'm not even to hang out with these guys. For mom and dad took my car, they took my license.
I mean, they were talking to Corey and Tim like they're going to other schools, and my parents were just like, "Let's just get you." So like, you're okay?
Yeah.
All right. You got to stop drinking for now. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That just sounds super intense way to try to get kids to not do things. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Does it work?
It was our junior year. I remember mom going, "You're gonna go to the Colorado Springs Christian School," and I said, I looked at her. I looked mom in the eye, and I said, "If you send me there for my senior year, you'll get a phone call daily."
Yeah, I'll just make a big mess of it.
I was like, I will rebel.
Yeah.
Like this was me being stupid. This had nothing to do with me rebelling. This was just me being dumb. But if you send me away from my friends, like if you send me away,
Tim was the most responsible out of everybody.
Right? Yeah.
I was like, if you're gonna send me away to be away from my friends, I will go down a path.
I mean, Tim didn't get sick. Tim was literally sleeping in the guest room at my house, and cops woke him up. Like he wasn't doing anything. He didn't puke. He got buzzed and probably drunk and went to bed. Like literally, you are sleeping, and a cop wakes you up and goes, "Hey." And you're like, what is going on?
Like, I remember him. He goes, "What's your social security number?"
You're like, I have no clue what my social security.
My two responses were, "I don't know that," and "Why do you need that information?"
Like, why are you waking me up right now? Like, so it was really, like Tim. Out of everybody, it was really, really dumb that he got in trouble. Right. And out of everybody, he's the one who got screwed because his dad, Stuco,
make
everything. Like. Corey wasn't in any extracurriculars because he chose not to, you know. Tim was in Stuco. Tim played sports. Tim got screwed.
Right.
I mean, he's not the one who made a mistake. It was me.
No, I made a mistake by doing it, but
Yeah.
I don't blame you by any means.
Okay. Well, we're still recording here. And no one made a mistake because everyone grows, you know?
Yeah. Such is life.
I was just curious. Like, that seems intense, man. To try to convince a kid that they're going to get, like...
Are we trying to go full bros on nugs until the end of this game?
That's what's happening. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man, that sounds intense. I just always ran.
Well, when you're in the woods, you can.
Or, yeah, my
Or a house.
Yeah.
If it's not your house.
Jumping fences.
Oh, it was my house.
Oh, this guy's feeling it.
Bones.
Ah, shit. He was feeling it. Toronto's always a tough win. Why is that?
Well, coach team.
Yeah.
So it's very much like San Antonio.
Right? Like, even if they're
Even
not
without
good,
their best players are out.
yeah, they're still going to compete.
Yeah, well, and if you don't play hard and you think you can just coast,
Right?
you...
Like, we're not even matched up. Now we are, but we weren't there for a second.
Oh, you got, like, poor communication.
Wow.
We're tired, man. We're still tired.
Well, we shouldn't be tired today.
Yeah, because the day's enough.
It's not. Be strong, Boogie. Yeah, dude. I don't like playing Toronto. Timmy, thoughts on Toronto? Like, they're always a tough matchup.
Yeah, they are. They're tough. We should win this game.
We should.
Just gotta get
When are you bringing Jokic
you gotta
back
bring
in?
Yoke back in. This is what it is.
They're really holding off on that.
He's tired, man.
Oh,
Oh, that's stupid, but we
goodness.
needed to get rid of it.
Oh, that was bad. That was
Really
Shot
bad.
clock is almost
bad possession.
Yeah, you don't want DeMarcus Cousins jacking up a three. at the end of the show.
Yoke's on the sideline, man. He's in the check-in.
Is he ready to check in? Good.
It was a smart foul.
Who was it? Austin Rivers?
I don't know,
Probably.
but you failed to get that man in.
It's
Beast
amazing
mode.
how he changes everything. He's got a fresh cut.
You guys got to play with him in 2K. It's even just holding the ball and you just post up and then people double you. You just go whoop, open shot. It's fun. I was playing last night in 2K. I was just like, this is what it's like to be Nikola Jokic.
What I thought was cool about Jeff Green's comments in that article, that SI article. He was like, I got triple teamed once, and he was like, Jokic, is this how you feel every night?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, that's it. That's it.
It was a good article.
That's it.
No, like
No, he was just
Yeah.
like,
coming from like a 15-year veteran, 14-year veteran.
I just laugh at I told the story.
he like politely said, like, he was like, yeah, it is what it is.
But a 14-year veteran was like, dude, now I understand. Like, you get triple team all the time.
And he still scores. He still gets
Pass
assists.
as well. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Do we want to end this? I'm gonna go use the restroom.
I think so.
Let's go. So
Till next time. Sorry for our rants and tangents, but that's
Good
Bros
stuff.
on Nugs.
good stuff, guys.
Ben Potman joined us. Sorry, Ben.
He was laughing.
Probably.
We did something done, but like in the smartest way possible.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Something
Probably
dumb.
talking
man.
about when we were drinking.
Yes, that's what I think. Ben might still be on with us. So.
Thanks for popping in, Ben.
Yeah,
buddy.
man. That's awesome.
And to Dave.
Icicles. Goodbye, Ben. Sorry I didn't notice this earlier.
We were watching the game.
Yeah, peace.
Go Nugs!